Hello all. How you doing? Okay, I'm testing to see. Alright. Back, I forgot to do that. Shit. Okay, so I forgot to do that. Sorry. I'll have it set up for Saturday, I promise. I want to see if Nerali is gonna be pissed at Hannah. Why is she pissed at me? For her prank? Oh fuck, I forgot to tell her! No! I forgot to tell her, so it's not gonna happen. Shit. Failed. I failed. I thought you did. I did not. I did not. I don't know. I thought you forgot. Wait, what? I'm confused. It's fine. Uh-huh.
I tried to get in, but there was no. They were just.
Thought you'd forget to DM her. Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Also, I need to change something real quick. Advanced settings. For the year. Okay, I'm gonna lower this volume. So, okay.
Everything stutters.
Hello.
Let's go.
Okay, so how do I turn off the headset? How do I turn off this shit?
You go to the UI.
Oh, okay.
And then you just have nameplates hidden.
Nameplates hidden. Is it the Q? Do I have to turn off the QM information off too?
So,
Yeah, okay.
QM info gives you their friend status.
So when are you gonna learn your Chidori? If we're gonna do this, we gotta do it right.
Their avatar quality
Yeah.
on their nameplate.
Like,
Nameplates
Oh.
you can see the nameplates in or
I'm
off.
thinking to myself, like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
So
Oh yeah, I'm gonna just turn all that off.
QM off.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn all that off for now.
Like, run at somebody with this, and then just kind of like point blank.
Okay, this
And then
is
you
cool.
can change nameplate settings and make
Just
them
kind
all
of point blank do
transparent
it. You know
and
what I
stuff
mean?
out
Like,
of the menu. Static, that
because I
character looks
realized
cute.
at this
I like
point,
that avatar.
aiming this shit is way too fucking hard.
I love the dress. I always love asymmetric dresses like that. Or that's actually a symmetric dress, but with asymmetric
so much
coloring.
effort.
Oh, does this still work?
Every single time I go
like
to
the
the range
costume.
Alright.
to get even
Silent,
Yes, my darling.
I'm on call, so
I have
Okay.
no idea why this happened. They're just like,
Likely
gotta
I
have
have
some
to
glider
just
on
put
my
a
model.
blessing and a curse.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is.
The problem is I need, in particular, I think Ranger's already here, but we need
I
Vivine.
don't know why it happened.
Right, yeah.
My favorite slots already.
But it's like,
Let me go see.
It works.
Ezzy, you want this to happen before class starts?
I'm on call.
Okay,
Can
okay.
you maintain it? Can you just like go up and bounce around while you're up there?
Let me
Oh,
message
well, I
her real
couldn't
quick.
yesterday. Hold on.
I
There we
have
go.
Me and Azad said that
Until
Oh
10.
my god, I love this.
So-
Avatar
I
was
love
cute,
this.
by the way.
I
Okay,
love
I'm
let me
this.
message her.
This is, you know what?
No,
This
you're
is on
fine.
purpose now.
If
This is
not, I
actually
won't be
gross.
available for it, and
Somebody
you'll just
just
have to
something
do it.
for
I
you.
made it for one
They,
day. I was like,
look,
oh,
VRchat gods were looking out
Alright.
for you or something. I don't know, bro.
Apparently.
Just you. It's in the cards, man. It's in the RP. RP card up. RP
This
card
is not
down.
some.
You just
This is not something
Right
Ribbo
now,
did.
bird.
It's just something that happened with
Shit,
colliders
but-
that made this happen.
Yup.
So I could do this.
So,
Okay,
so
they're just
now
hanging
The
out
best
here.
part is
Check
I can go.
manipulating.
I can go
Too
up really
bad.
fast too, like all the way to the
I want to
skybox.
see this. I
Do
want
it.
to see this.
Bye.
Man,
Everyone loves that avatar,
His
Karita.
people need
I can't
me.
even
His
see
people
him.
need him.
Your
Alright,
elf.
I need to.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Need to after tonight's episode. I'm gonna be baking the PL map and then giving it a shot. We'll see how it looks.
Okay, so let's see what we can do. Okay.
If you spawn in front of this school and look towards it, it'll not lag. That's the
Mm.
part too.
Okay,
Listen, maybe once there's more people.
Avon, come here.
Oh my god.
Ah, come hither, darling. Come hither.
Yes. Oh, this is new
Mhm.
and weird.
Okay, so, and I'm telling you this because, okay, so we gotta do this kind of fast. Savage, go away, hold on.
Hello.
Okay, girl, so just so you know, she would have let you know this yesterday, but unfortunately, I was gonna let you know this today, but we gotta kind of rush to do something today, because of time constraints.
Okay.
So, Hannah would have told you the bell is gonna ring 3 times, in the morning. Do not worry about it. It is planned. It's for the med squad to meet up. Okay, so don't worry about it. And I'm gonna tell you that, and I'll tell the other teachers as they come in that. Okay, cool. Or you can tell them, be like,
Sounds
don't worry
good.
about it. Yeah, or basically
That works.
what you can say is even just like let med squad deal with it. They'll be fine. Because I kind of want to see it. There's a second part to it that I want to see what happens. Like if students go, it's fine. But
Got it.
yeah.
Got it.
Okay,
Good to
cool.
know, good to know.
Thank you.
What is this new you want? What is this new shit? I hate this.
It's okay. Look, it's okay.
Karita.
That was the money spot.
Come here real quick.
How you
Oh
doing?
my god, I hate you. Come here. Okay. Okay. I fucking
You
hate
need me to
this.
mute?
No, your chat's fine. Go. You go. Leave. Scatter. Okay. So because of time constraints, I gotta rush this a bit. Go. No. Go. The bell is gonna ring.
Pulling me over here, make them think they should.
I don't fucking know.
Anyway, continue.
All right. The bell is gonna ring 3 times. I told you already this, right? For the med squad, it's gonna happen
yeah.
instead in the morning. So if people ask what
So
it's
you're not
about,
going to have a conversation in RP about it with the headmaster?
I can't. Because like we have this
Okay,
time
no problem.
constraint now. So just
I didn't know there was a time constraint.
well now we do.
Huh?
But it's okay. It's okay. It's just a thing that
I don't know what the time constraint is. You'll have to let me know.
no, you're fine. I'm just gonna have a time constrained conversation. It has to happen earlier. That's all. It has to happen earlier.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ring the
I'll
bells.
let you deal with it.
So yeah, I'm gonna ring the bells earlier. That being said,
Yeah.
so if people ask like, oh, what are the bells for? Just be like, oh, the let med squad deal with it. They'll deal with it, and then we can still have that thing that I told you about happen if it
Yeah.
happens. Cool. I'm gonna let the teachers know though as they come in that they don't have to worry about it
Okay.
because she would have
Do you want
told
to DM
them.
me about this time constraint thing? Is it important for me to know?
No,
Or
not
is
at
it more
all.
of a personal matter? You gotta
It's
go and
literally
realize?
someone has to go early. Someone has to leave early, so we have to have the
That's
conversation
what I
quicker.
figured.
That's
All
what. It's,
right.
cool.
So yeah. Figured it out. What time is it?
Yeah.
Until RP technically.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, good.
Zoran, I need you for a second. Come here, darling.
Okay. One second.
Okay. Meet me in the big building.
This is beautiful. This is so majestic.
Yeah, I just have to turn off that.
Okay. So, last night, this girl, or Hannah, or probably Silver, would have told you the bell is gonna ring 3 times. The medical bell is gonna ring 3 times this morning. Don't the professors don't have to worry about it. If the students ask, just say let Med Squad handle it. That's how I'm gathering med students together, and there's some other stuff that might be happening. But don't have to worry. Just know that it's not an emergency if the bell rings 3 times in the morning. Okay. So don't worry.
Roger, Dodger.
Boy, you don't have to panic. Okay, cool. Going. Yeah, yeets. You might be wondering at this point, why am I telling only professors this? Well, you see, class, I want to see how many of the students pop in for that shit into the fucking into the med bay after that and be looky-loos. That's what Hannah is trying to figure out. Because a lot of people are looky-loos. Oh, we knew. Yeah. Mm. Also, the response times. Okay.
I made that so long.
Wait, is she already in there?
All right. Map should run better. Everything's ready. RP's gonna start in like a minute or two, so we're good.
Okay, I hope they're getting in. I hope a Chan's getting on, because she said she wanted to be here for a thing. Okay, cool. She's got it. Well, fuck. So that fucking sucks. Okay, well, it's fine. I guess it's just gonna be me, Lila, and I guess so. Not Delilah, me, Lila, and Vivina, or me, Lila, Vivina, and Linux. So that's gonna suck, but it's whatever. It's what people gotta do. So. Hey, Kaz. So when we start RP, I need to start exactly on time because like I got things I gotta take care of. Okay.
Okay. What time is
Okay.
it? When are you going in?
So she's telling you to get your ass in there when the bell rings.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm gonna go
Okay,
in
someone let
and
me know when the bell goes off. 'cause I
okay.
can't hear it.
I'm gonna go and set up the scene. Then I'll be back. Oh shit.
Okay.
Girls will notice too. It's one of the subconscious things that we check.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Dark Order. There's 6 books that I had open. Shit.
when RP starts, we
They do some fucking music on this shit. Some good music. I'm gonna lower myself so we can hopefully hear. Kaz. Kaz, get your ass in here. Okay, shit, he's already in here. There he is. I should have just waited. Fuck. Okay. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me if our volumes are kind of the same or similar. Okay. Great. So basically, these are pretty much the books she would have been teaching him out of.
Fuck me.
I know there's a lot of them.
Reading. Oh my god.
Anyway, ready?
Yeah.
Good, pick one.
I'll pick this one. Alright. I'm ready when you are.
Well, you did better than I thought you were gonna do. So, congratulations.
How long were we doing this for?
An hour, maybe 2.
I never want to get up so early in my life ever again.
I'll see you tomorrow then. Get yourself some coffee.
That wasn't that. Are you just gonna leave me here to clean up the books?
You can leave him. I'm gonna get him tomorrow. Or later, rather. I gotta take care of something. Okay. Here we go. Also, you'll notice those are the books she was researching last night, so we'll see what happens. Ah, shit. We're gonna probably have to have 2 meetings today. Which kind of sucks because Shan's gonna be late. Ah, fuck. Ready when you are.
Should probably let the. Is there somebody actually hurt?
Hello? We need to talk. Kudra-san's time, by the way.
Speaking of which, I actually did have a suggestion. When we ring the bell, we should wait
Oh, is
until
this
it
a meeting?
finishes complete.
Yes, it's something else too. I want to see, honestly. I want to see how many lickaloos we get. It's a problem we need to deal with.
How
But
many
anyway, looky-loos. people that just pop in to see the drama that's happening.
Oh.
Oh,
So that's kind of a double
could I
thing.
pop back? I was sort of talking to Silver real quick.
She should be coming.
Okay.
Why did something? There she is.
Only 3 of us
Hello.
available at this moment. Oh, 4. Excuse me, Mr. Linnick.
Yo.
Hello, Stark.
Good morning.
Mr.
Is Stark
Stark,
following
can I
you?
assist you?
Just coming to make sure there's nothing going on.
I see.
Luckily, number 1.
I'm not aware.
To be fair, he's literally our ventilator.
We have
We have one of
equipment
those.
for that.
Thank you, Stark.
We what?
Alright.
We have equipment for that.
Right.
Since when?
Okay, both of you, please.
It's always.
I was told to bring this meeting about, or rather, I wanted to have a meeting with you all. Well, I want to have more, but you know, things are how they are. It started with, well, okay, first off, I'm going to start with we need a protocol to deal with what happens. Linnick brought it up when 3 bells are rung and it's all hands on deck. Because that's what it should be. When the 3 bells are rung, everyone should be here trying to assist the best way they can because we don't know what the situation is. We don't know whose abilities are going to make the most use or be the most helpful. However, we need a system in place that we can work together. However, that isn't the only problem we have in Med Squad. Linnick?
Sorry, my jacket is yes.
Oh, I see. Linnick and Vivina, regarding you both have your differences. And I've heard both of your sides of the story of what happened the other day. And I've had a lot of time to think about it. And I've come to a decision. I don't care. I don't care about your petty squabbling, and that's what it is to me. Petty. When we're here, we're not here because it looks good in a resume. We're not here because we're trying to prove something. We're here because we want to help people. And that's the only reason we should be here. And that's the only reason we should be working together like this. Right? Right. Well, in the meantime, we have to figure out a system that's going to be useful from the bell rings. Because at this point we have... I'm thinking a pattern of who's here first. And that's not a... That's nothing against the people that get here faster. You guys do. But that doesn't leave a lot to be desired for the people that are slower, but would still have something to bring to the situation. Excuse me. So, we're gonna run drills today after the bell rings, if there's nothing to do. Is that alright with you, Captain Silver? I imagine that'll take a bit of time. If we do it privately, I know. Captain? Unless you have a suggestion for them. For how the... Well, no, I'm asking how would you consider doing such drills? I imagine...
The first question would be, what is the purpose of these drills?
To figure out a protocol for when someone is brought in and we're trying to disseminate information.
Do you already have a protocol in mind?
Well, just that exactly. I don't... Just that exactly, ma'am.
suggestion would be that we would have protocol established first, which I will assist with. In fact, I think it would be a good opportunity to bring that up.
Mm.
And then the point of drills is after we have established the protocol and practiced it together. The drills are refreshing, a reminder of what we were trained in. So I would hold those off until that opportunity when we've had a chance to actually go through that. That said, there is actually a protocol in the use for emergency situations, emergency medical situations, and I think it would be a good opportunity for all of us to learn that together. Madam.
I would love to pick your brain about it then some point, ma'am.
Understood.
In the meantime, I only heard some of it when both of you were assisting Professor Albrecht, and I had to step in because there was arguments being had.
Just
Okay.
hold on. Wait.
welcome
There was a
back.
flux. There was a flux. Go back.
No problem. All right. I was only partially aware of things going on when Professor Albrecht was brought in, and he walked off, and he took control. Well, not control. He took the situation over.
Management of the patient.
Management of the patient over. Yes.
Took is a soft word, but yeah.
Linux. Petty. Remember. Okay. Well.
Sorry, were you asking for input?
Sure. Yes.
I mean, I was present for that situation as well. And I intended to speak to you about it before today, but never got a chance. But for what it was worth, the way that situation happened could have been handled better. I think that Linux, from my perspective, had already taken control of the situation, but unfortunately there was a conflict when Vivina attempted to do the same thing. Maybe she didn't, perhaps you didn't see him, I'm not sure, but that's what I observed, in which case there was a conflict of attitude that happened that took away time from tending to the patient, which was my biggest concern, which is why I just left the stamina potion and the mana potion that I had prepared based on what Leonda had presented as far as symptoms. I was prepared to treat him, but saw that they already had control over it, and there was already enough, I guess, hands in the pot. But in any case, I don't want to see that happen again. I guess if someone is taking a lead on something, then I would rather just take a step back. And as I've seen Linux do the same, I'm not sure if that's protocol, but that's what I tend to do.
No, it should be. We should be keeping with the same patient. I don't want all of us tending to the same patient at once. 4 people, that's too many chefs in the kitchen.
Which is why I stepped out.
I guess my point to that
on.
would be, sorry, I just had one more point
No,
to
it's good.
add, which is, I guess make sure that if you're coming into a situation, regardless of if it's $1, 2, or 3, make sure that you're assessing the situation accurately, and if someone already seems to have a head on it, allow them to do that and allow them to delegate a task to you instead of trying to interject. That's what I would like to see.
That's fair.
May I make a comment on that?
Very well.
It's not... Okay. Linux and I were doing different things. He was checking temperature, I was checking heartbeat. I wasn't trying to encroach on any territory. I was just trying to get more information. At that time, we had both arrived. Did I...
Go on, sorry.
When I arrived, it appeared that Leonda was giving the information out for the first time. Also, Albrecht is someone who consistently requests me personally for his checkups. I'm most familiar with his body. Better way I could have phrased that, but you know what I mean. I didn't intend to make any form of territorial prey or taking of anything, but this is something that's also been sitting on my mind. And this is from genuine ignorance, I don't know if Nick was considered no longer a rookie at this point. He was not given an armband.
Oh, I
So
do have
when
one. It just doesn't fit.
Oh.
We're remedying that situation,
Well.
which, by the way, I have
Yeah,
something
we're
for
working
you.
on it. Yeah, we're working. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Get that done
because
quickly.
As far as I knew,
It's ready for
either
him
way.
today.
Oh, good. Anyway, a 3-bell situation came around, even if there was a protocol on who got there first. I would defer to the person who would have more experience in that situation. But again, I wasn't trying to take anything from anyone.
Well, you should have explained yourself in that case.
Lennox?
Yes,
Frankly, there wouldn't have been time.
Hey. She asked for permission to speak. You guys asked for permission to speak. Okay?
Sorry. I was responding to Lennox.
I do agree with you, though.
Okay. My rebuttal to that is, if we keep letting the people with the most seniority lead, then the people with the least seniority are never going to learn. Or rather, they're never going to be able to have that opportunity to learn. To learn what it is to be a leader. Sometimes you have to just let them take control and make suggestions. So I do when I have you delegate, that's when I delegate it to anyone else. I observe.
Could I make a single note on that?
Very well.
I would agree with that under most circumstances, but not for a 3-bell operation, especially not for one of our teachers. When someone's life is at risk, I don't want to risk a training test on people.
With all due respect, it's never a simple situation here. It's never not a life-threatening operation here. And we shouldn't be treating anything like that. I don't think, anyway. Did you want to say something? Sorry. Lila.
If you were finished? I did have something to add in regards to that. I think it's better that we have one single point lead. It's whoever decides to take lead at the time, whoever shows up first. If you're someone that has more knowledge of the situation or more knowledge of the patient, then your task at that point is to offer that knowledge when it's needed or asked for.
I disagree, and only
we will
because...
get into that when we discuss the proper way of handling a crisis like this. Right now is not the time.
Lennox?
Again, I'm just speaking off of my own experiences and how I've seen things operate poorly and successfully.
Lennox?
I mean, there's, in terms of what's been said, I guess, I don't know. I think that it's not a good idea to let one single caregiver be the one that has all of the knowledge about a certain patient, in this case Albrecht. If the one person who knows all about them and their condition is for some other reason unable to come, then the rest of the medical squad is totally in the dark because they haven't been told anything about it and they haven't been allowed to treat him when it's happened.
That's fair. There should be a combination of information, or rather a sharing of information about the patient in question. We should all be...
We will need to expand our medical records.
Yes, ma'am. Favina, if that's the case and you know about his condition, I would ask that you ask his permission and see if we can have, or if you can write down a record of what you've seen so far, what you've experienced with him so far. And I'll do the same.
I'll do that today if I catch him.
Good.
Wonderful. I'd be very happy.
That way we can all
concern
know
would
what to
be
do.
What happens if something happens to him and you're not here?
Hence
Same with
the
anyone else.
documentation.
I know that there's a reason that some teachers and students prefer some of us over others, or they are more comfortable, but frankly, it doesn't really matter in the long run, because if one of those people are not here, then what's the point?
In all fairness, I agree with you.
Does anyone have anything else they want to bring to the table while we're here and gathered?
I would like to bring something up.
Yes, Captain. Of course.
Going forward, we should be careful if we are going to be using the medical alarm for any purposes that are not directly related to an actual condition of emergency, we will have to notify the nurses ahead of time so that we do not create an environment where people are no longer urgent because they suspect it may be something that is not critically necessary. It's not a criticism of you today. That's just an ask going forward for all of us.
Of course. Is there anything else you'd like to point out, Captain Silver, or anything I might have missed?
Nothing pertaining to this particular meeting. I think it's been established. I would ask to speak to each of you, though.
Of course.
So I will find each of you in turn. We are going to need to meet with the full medical staff. That may need to happen on the morrow, depending on who's available. So that we can have the full staff available.
Okay.
So, with nothing else?
I believe Lennox was trying to say something.
I was going to say that Augusta may be on a touch later, rather outside.
Wait, she's outside right now?
She may be later.
Oh
dear.
Okay.
Right. I'll speak with her privately then. And it's gonna cause an avalanche one of these days.
Surprised he hasn't.
Anyway.
How much of the mountain is actually left back there?
Always 3.
Does he rebuild it?
Does he smash it into another mountain to make it
Anyway.
bigger?
Yeah.
4.
He is upset today.
To prepare you all for a preview of what this will entail. Generally, when an emergency happens, you don't have to stand at attention anymore. Generally, when an emergency happens, the first nurse to arrive becomes the critical care nurse on site. You are the one in charge of handling the patient. You will organize everyone else as they arrive and give them specific tasks to do. You run for help. You check pulse. You monitor breathing. Whomever arrives, even if our capabilities are different. Now, we will be formalizing these so that everyone understands. But that is the general objective that happens, or general order of operation that happens. In fact, there's a standardized book for exactly how this case is. Unfortunately, we don't have access to it, so I guess I'm going to have to request it from that nice librarian. But
please,
when a nurse arrives on site, or a doctor, there's a specific set of operations for handling someone who is in critical crisis condition. Monitor pulse, breathing, take care of exsanguination of blood and such. You hand out tasks, then you organize and coordinate, and as necessary, you swap out, if needed. But whoever arrives, you are responsible for that patient until you hand over duties. That's a preview for what we're going to do when we meet up with all the medics. But I will do my best to go request that information from the librarian. I'm sure she will have something to provide us. Hopefully it's not written in Elvish. With that said, I will
could
speak
have
to
Flora
each of you
translate it.
individually.
You're dismissed, son. Thank you. Thank you for coming so
Selenic,
promptly.
I would like to start with you.
Thanks for calling this.
Would you like us to remain here, captains, or so you can find us easier?
No, that's fine. I'll find you.
Okay. I'll be either at the
stay
dorms
around
or the arena.
dorms area. Dorms or the arena sounds good.
Understood.
Have a good morning,
Congratulations on
Morning.
a constructive meeting, everyone.
It genuinely was. I don't know if you're trying to make that sound sarcastic.
It's early in the morning. I'm sorry.
Lavina, petty. Let him be petty. Don't be it. If
Okay.
that's the case, if it's being sarcastic, whatever, just let him.
Got it.
I'll be headed.
See you guys
Thanks,
later.
Mason.
Hey, Mason.
I'll be headed up there
Hey.
in a moment. I gotta see what Zachary's up to.
Morning, Ennis. Whoa, I am so slippery today.
Why?
Morning, Flora. Morning? Are you hiding from someone?
Is different.
What is?
Water?
Oh, is it frozen? Take a little dunk. Yeah, it's frozen. Ah.
Solid?
It freezes over every year. Feel bad for the fish inside though, but they kind of chill underneath, so it's fine. Not actually frozen like chill, but yeah. Maybe. Be careful, it's really slippery though.
No.
And you might, yeah. We don't know exactly how thick it is or solid it is. So, yeah, just be careful. Like, you wouldn't want to stand on it, probably.
I've tried layering my clothes when I work out. I've tried.
Try instead.
Suddenly I've lost my appetite for tea.
Rider one next time. What the fuck?
No.
What the hell?
It wasn't me.
This
They're
isn't what it looks
fighting,
like, I
apparently.
promise. Okay.
I have nothing to do
What does
with
it look
your
like
What the
then,
hell,
Zach?
Zachary?
It's not right. No, it's no. Hannah, it's not. You know that I was with you all night reading, okay? This didn't just show up in my room by something I did. I just want to make that clear. This is all I was doing, okay? Or him.
Sure.
It's
Whatever.
not me.
Whatever.
Nothing to do with this.
Augusta! Augusta?
She cannot get
Holy
up.
fuck.
She
I
fell off
can
the
get up,
checkout.
sir.
Oh.
Fine. I'm
okay.
throwing a tantrum.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you.
I was told I missed the meeting.
What?
On the ground.
I missed the meeting and I started throwing a
It was
tantrum.
terrifying.
Oh, God.
It was like, you spin me round, right, round.
Actually, Augusta,
That's not how it goes.
if you want to talk, I think Linux... Hey, Augusta? Augusta? Focus. Focus. Oh, no.
Damn it.
Oh, I can't. All right.
Maybe you should,
yes.
yeah.
I'd love to talk about it.
Okay, you want to
Before
come
I
on,
lose my-
Lila? Come on.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let me get Vivina.
Dog?
Let me go get Vivina. If you guys can go to the med squad, I'm gonna, or the infirmary. I'll go to get Vivina real quick. Vivina.
It shows up in our room. Man, I can feel it.
Vavina.
Hear it cracking.
Vavina.
Yes?
Actually, I guess it's awake, so if you want to have that conversation real quick and go talk with her, we can all really
yeah,
quick.
sure. I'll go right now.
Okay, cool. Meet you there.
Sorry, guys.
Okay,
I
up
don't know
pink.
why
Pink.
this certain
Wait, where'd she go? Shit.
I know check pulse, check breathing, the basics, but
Where's that ice princess?
I want to be able to have more confidence in that.
Anything beyond that is education and practice. So
Where's
practice we shall have,
Linux?
education we shall acquire.
Please.
Do you know where Linux ran off to? Actually, I'm gonna look in the arena. I'll meet you in there. 1 second.
Are we gonna reschedule this meeting again?
Actually, I should point out. Actually,
The tea was not imbibed fully.
I realize.
Despicable.
I realize. Is there anything you wanted to talk about during the meeting, particularly? I guess I should probably ask before I gather people.
I was gonna bring up. Okay, well, there was an issue I was gonna bring up and an idea.
Okay.
Should I still wait inside?
I mean, we can talk
Hello?
here, unless Captain, did you want to talk to Lila real quick, and then we can let her know, and she can tell the idea, so we can kill 2 birds with
I
one
can
stone.
belay it for later.
Okay. Lila, can you go check the arena to see if Linux is in there, and grab him and pull him into the infirmary? Thank you. Let's go.
If I may give a
Yes.
bring it in. I will bring it up in there.
Okay.
Okay. Whew. So,
let's try to keep this short and succinct.
Yes, of course. Just so you know what we've talked about so far, Augusta. We basically had the issue of the other day where we had unsure what was going to happen during the 3 bells. When 3 bells were rung, people didn't see each other or stuff happened. There was a not lack of leadership, but a lack of protocol to discern handovers, I think was. Sorry.
To
I
handle
was
an
okay.
operational handover.
Yes. We're going to be working on getting protocols figured out for that. But for the most part, the gist of it, hey Arbor, is I believe that we are going to be the first one there is the person responsible for the person's care until they hand it over, and then they delegate things to people, or delegate duties to people.
Tasks.
Tasks, yes. That's the basic gist of the part of the meeting we had.
What's up?
I like that better than being shoot off saying there's too many cooks in the kitchen. So I like that a lot better.
Communication is important. And patient care.
Also, I made a point to say that we are basically we're not here because it looks good on a scholarship. We're not here because it looks good on a resume or whatever. We're here because we want to help people, and that's what's important, and that's why we should be here. And that's why we have to deal with each other, basically.
Which all of you have demonstrated with ample care. It is appreciated.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. But you said you wanted to bring something up, Augusta.
Yeah, aside from too many cooks in the kitchen, you can leave now, or something, every time I've shown up close to, I've lost the motivation to even show up. Because all the... How do I word it? I don't want to call
Faster
them... faster and veteran. When y'all come here and then you turn around and say, well, what are you doing here? Okay, well, you guys can leave. It's handled. We never get the the rest of us never really get to do anything, and we get told that there's too many people around and you need to leave. So I can never ever apply the teachings taught by Professor Silver on a real thing because all of them have been practiced pretty much thus far. And I am never put in an actual stressful situation to help out with my fellow colleagues. In that regard, though, I legit was actually going to turn in my medical band because I'm kind of giving up at this point. I don't even want to fight about it anymore. But there is an idea that I did see in the books. So, not only has there been a professor or head honcho to teach us things, right? There's also been senior medical staff that would take on a person to shadow them, depending on what the person knows of.
And then you chased her around anyway.
Like the
so it's your fault.
specialities or the knowledge that they do have that can be passed on through them instead of always directly from the head person.
Clinic.
So, in that regard, I think maybe those of us that don't have enough knowledge or practice or skill in a certain area, but the other senior members or more skilled members in a certain area do, I think it might be beneficial for us to shadow them. And if they are here when there's emergency, we come and shadow them and help them out and basically learn from them in an actual situation where we're pressured to help along with them so we don't feel left out, plus we gain the knowledge that we need to.
Honestly, I like the idea. Would you be opposed to this at all, Captain Silver?
An intern? Not at all. What you can do, again, we will go over this when we get the protocols. But in regards to that, often residents take on interns or new medical staff. And as the crisis is happening, actually have them take over operation and walk them through procedures, helping them as necessary. Serving as a consulting doctor. Well, let's say nurse, for example. Well, the nurse is performing their duties.
Okay.
So, for example, let's say one of our students arrived a little later who may or may not have the necessary requisite experience. You are already in the middle of crisis management, but it would be an excellent opportunity to step back and oversee the health not only of the patient, but of the concerned students who are gathering. So, please step forward. Here's the situation. You provide a prospectus, you provide information on what injuries you have observed, what treatments have been offered, and what is ongoing. And then say, you will take over, I will step back. And then you shadow them while they perform the duties and offer assistance where necessary.
Okay. In that case,
opportunity for learning.
In that case, I think that if Augusta, if you feel untrained, and I know Linnick is our newest member, and by the way, Linnick is a part of Med Squad officially as of a few weeks ago. However, he needs to get his band. He needs to get his band resized. So he is a full-fledged member, and he should be treated as such.
Fun-sized medic squad member.
But regardless, he doesn't have the training exactly or in the seniority as all of us do. And Jixie, I believe she would probably benefit from some help as well. If that's the case.
Yes, she did raise that concern about it as well.
Okay. Arbor.
Excellent opportunity for learning and for all of us working together.
Would you be willing to
Work
take
together
on
as a team.
an intern?
I don't think I'm in a position to do that.
You take charge
It
of
wouldn't be a
Go on.
specific member. This would be handled dynamically as the situation necessitates. All of us should be capable of doing this. It may take practice. And I trust each of you to be able to do this, to remain as calm as possible, and to assist.
Of course, ma'am.
And help your fellow students learn together.
Okay, then we'll do that. Won't have specific, but you will be helped. Or you will be given these responsibilities and shadowed. Yeah, Arbor? Yes, Arbor?
I am perfectly capable of teaching or sharing what I know when it comes to practical medicine, but as far as magical healing goes, I barely understand it well enough on my own to explain what's happening.
That's not the point.
All I know is
Trust me, we want
good
practical
points at
healing.
which to apply it.
We want practical healing, not magical healing. She doesn't know magical healing, he doesn't know magical healing. I think you and Spec are the only ones, really. So practical healing is a good thing.
Sadly.
We make do.
And then I'm more than happy to share that knowledge, but if I start doing magic, I don't think I can teach them much.
As for learning practical skills, if you both want, well, you, Linux and Augusta and Jixie want, I could teach you things before class for the bell rings. I know usually everyone's, or maybe after if we have a no classes, or rather, if we have a slow class day.
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Good. Then I'll be yelling
I'd
upon
like
you.
that.
Okay. Does anyone else have anything to bring up to the meeting before we adjourn?
None that I can think of.
Excellent. Then you're all dismissed. Thank you so much. Linux and Augusta
Miss
will
Vivian.
talk.
Yes?
I would like to speak with you.
Come on.
Okay.
Okay. Where to?
I think the back should work. Thanks, all of you.
2 meetings in one day. Okay.
Oh dear.
All right. So, I guess the basic gist of what do you guys want to learn, so I know what I'm kind of teaching you, like stitching, poisons, hypothermia, that kind of stuff.
Stitching, I have the down on, but dealing with larger wounds, I don't know, the crisis care, shock management, that sort of thing. I mean, I know my basic first aid, just not necessarily the long-term follow-ups. It's why when I did my surgery with Melanie, I mean, I was going to stitch it up, and then I was going to consult you, but then, well, she had a friend there who just with the magic, you know.
Yeah, I'm still concerned about that, but yeah. And sorry,
It hasn't seemed to.
I promise I sent Lila to go and get you to find you after the meeting, or when we found the other two. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's fine. I was just discussing with Ryder.
Anything you particularly want to learn, Augusta?
I want to be able to upkeep my knowledge of the basics, but I have to be able to do them often. Otherwise, I won't want to retain the information.
I
in
mean,
itself.
you haven't had many injuries. You can go cut Zachary or something and test your stitching on him. I'm kidding.
Oh dear.
He'd heal up so fast I won't even have time to.
If you use silver.
But in that regard, though, there is one thing that I know I can't do well with certain individuals is I'm a little too cold for them, and I'm still trying to figure out regulating my temperature just well enough to even perform
Especially
well
under
and
stress.
for them to be able to handle it. Which is why if I'm put under pressure and stress to control my temperature, maybe it might go better instead of, I think under pressure might be easier. And, I might try to look into maybe some gloves that could help me out. I don't know if regular gloves would work, but if not, maybe
Well,
some
you can ask
magical
the
ones,
engineers.
depending.
They might have some material that could help you. Or rather, not the engineers, the apprentices. Excellent. Okay.
Gloves with a heat stone on the back, and then maybe like.
I think the heat stone would
copper
actually.
in the fabric.
Oh,
So
regardless.
I was thinking of a way to jerry rig one that would work.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. The thing is, the heat stones and the heat.
That'll
are very
firstly affect
uncomfortable
her.
for me.
Yeah.
I was trying to
would have to.
something that would not be too thick that it makes it hard for her to, you know.
If it only is on the outside and doesn't go inside the glove for me, then maybe.
Could you not counteract the heat to yourself by making your hands cold?
Are they really quiet to me? Like, are they really like quiet as compared to me, or does it sound alright to you guys? I'm gonna talk while. Well, actually, that's not a good signifier. They're talking and I'm talking. Okay.
That just says legitimacy. I think that would really help people figure out.
The best corner has migrated to the door it's leaving. It's done with its job. Now it's the door.
Ryder, what are you saying?
What name are you doing,
What are you saying, Ryder?
He's doing the
Unbelievable.
Yes, you are the Empire Squad. I know some of them are probably dead though.
I'm gonna sit behind this candlestick.
Mind, half
Good
of my
morning.
base here.
Did you guys see that I've added your merit to the board that you worked so hard for?
It's gonna be
I wanna
a
see
you
this.
tried sticker, I
Please let me
believe.
see this.
It's like we don't know what merits look like.
What the
fuck, guys? Oh my.
I wanna see this.
It's as far as I'm gonna ring the bell.
Oh my lord.
Oh!
Yes, I wanna.
What?
All professors just be down in
practice.
Ryder worked really hard for that.
He doesn't know his left from his right.
And today, you're all in for a special treat for that.
Oh no.
I warn you, today is going to be beyond interesting.
I saw a musical trio do that once.
I'm okay. Inner demons, it happened.
Excuse me, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, Ryder?
I have one question pertaining to that damn board.
What's your question, Ryder? About the board. That's the merit you earned. It will allow Vanguard can spend it on one poster for your dorm. Choose who gets the merit. I told you this yesterday. You worked hard on deserving something. Anyway. So today, we are almost done prepping the training grounds for the offensive mission and training with Albrecht. And before we finish that, however, the apprentices need to finish their brew. Today, we're having a bit of a celebration. There will be a special guest arriving at the docks shortly with Bargus to help taste these meads and prep them and prepare them for today's taste testing. We're going to be having dinner much later today. We'll be calling everyone to the main hall here. And when we try these meads, we're going to be voting on which you guys think mead-wise should be the mead that represents Ascension. Now, you don't have to vote on any of them. We can determine none of them actually are good enough to be determined as an Ascension mead. But keep in mind that when the apprentices go down to the docks, they will be finishing that up and we'll be calling you all here. Now, there's only one other thing. Leanda, I'm going to have to see you in my office later. There's an issue that people have brought up, and I will be talking to you about that. But everyone else, unless there's anything from the other teachers, you are all dismissed until we have a brew tasting in about an hour or so in the main hall once the apprentices wrap up. Apprentices, you will be called down to the docks by their bells. Keep that in mind. Also, as a warning for those that do not like orcs, the guest today will be an orc tasting that is a friend of Bargis's. They will be here to taste the meads as well.
Okay.
So please, for the love of God, plus, trust me, he'll kick your ass. So, everyone, you are dismissed.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
Who's gonna do
Vanguard, I know we have all had really good experiences.
Tyler,
with
sure.
Orcs
Do you have any
before.
plans?
We're gonna be.
Yeah,
you
I
know.
made by myself because none of my team is
Older
here.
with the rage and I'm loving it.
Also, I wanted to answer your question earlier.
I believe you.
Wait, what?
Leon,
Right
if you'd
here.
like to come with me quite quickly.
No, I mean the people that made the mead with me.
Well, ask Chips
You have a
about
better
it then.
team. Us. What do you need?
I
So,
believe you're gonna take somebody's word over mine.
Was on your team.
do you want to hide in the med squad?
Very accurate to the
In the med bay?
stupidity that you come up with sometimes. That's all I'm saying.
No, I didn't
I
come up with
might.
anything. She assailed our tower.
Hey, Linux.
Yeah.
What?
Still recovering.
Yeah, what up?
She
Oh my
wasn't
gosh, why
called
is
to-
everybody here? Hello. Yes.
I just said that.
Hey.
Are you one of the mead, or did you make mead?
No, I didn't make mead.
Okay. Do you want to, okay.
An
Do you want to,
apprentice. If you are not an apprentice and you have nothing better to do, you can come to the stadium and the professors will give you something. And then
the only damn thing I got to show for it.
I was wondering if you guys wanted to go and get something, a lesson or something? Learn something. I don't know. I don't know what exactly. I'd have to really quickly figure something out, but one of the things you guys want me to teach you?
I'd rather give you ample time to prepare something comprehensive.
It's up to you. Alright.
I'm willing to wait. That's fine.
For first
Alright then.
for first impressions
Get your
in this sort of
asses
thing,
to
I'd
the
like to see
arena.
it at 100. Oh, I see.
What are you guys doing? Yep.
Not at the moment.
Particular reason?
We
Are
were
you
going
looking
to,
for
but
Ryder? He's over there.
Then
No.
no, I'm here for you.
Alright, I'll be at the arena.
Okay.
You were right.
Alright, let me go take a look at the. Oh
About what?
my goodness.
About the whole, I forget the term for it, but the delegation thing, first person arrival thing.
You know why they put that star up there?
I'll be back.
Because
I
you're
see.
Vanguard's golden star.
That's it. See ya.
You shine bright like nobody fucking else in this academy. You're a ball of fire in the sky.
Never mind, I don't see any.
I guess
think it stands
they
out.
God.
needed
You
you.
go out in a
Who needed me?
I said they needed you.
sweet Jesus. Okay. Works. Great. Morning.
Good God.
Good morning.
Come here, cadet. Unless you're busy.
No, sir.
Good. Busy, Liang? No. Good. Come here. You can all come here. Right. currently waiting for Professor Carver, but he is walking extra slow.
Yeah, I
Right.
imagine this is the continuation.
Yes, it is.
Right.
Come forward, cadets. Get in a line in front of me so I may address all of you together.
Yes, sir.
Right. You're all sword users, correct?
Yes, sir.
Or a mix
Son of-
of?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. I have seen a lot of cadets coming out here and training on their own, which is excellent. Good. The curriculum should pick up here soon to include more of this, but in small groups like this, I will do as I can when I decide. So if you are willing to go over some basic footwork and build upon what some of you already know, you may remain. Otherwise, you can go taste alcohol, your choice. Right. If you have a weapon of your own, and it is not massive, draw it. Otherwise, go and get some of it. No, actually, never mind. Go get the training weapons unless you have a small blade.
Yeah, please don't use that blade. Barber.
The dulled ones. That is correct.
Are we
Probably
practicing or are
adults.
we using on each other? Yes,
We
sir.
will be practicing with each other. Back left of the cabinets over in the
boy.
armory, the dulled blades. Go and grab them.
Already got one.
The others are just getting one. We are just waiting on the other two cadets. For those of you, actually only Cadet Hannah, I've gone over some of these with you. I've gone over 6 over the 8 directions, as to not overwhelm with all of them. As you know, because I showed you before the first time, left shoulder, left gut, left leg, right leg. Overhead, parry thrust.
Oh, I don't...
6 to the body, 1 above, 1 below. We'll be going over all of them at once, after we get the others up to speed. Right
Yes,
then.
sir.
Cadets. Something that is very important that I see that worries me is when we get engaged in combat, a lot of the cadets on the front line seem to forget the importance of footwork, especially when fighting in formation. That is to be expected, as we do not go over this as often as we should. But muscle memory is an integral part of swordsmanship. Some of you have prior training, some of you do not. It does not matter. This is where we practice and get better. Wherever your skill level is now, I do not care. We will work you up to where you need to be. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Well, now what I'm going to show you is the basics of swordsmanship. It is the foundations for you to build upon. You do not need to remain as rigid, but it is important that you bear in mind the building blocks necessary to building your own form or the own conventional way you feel more comfortable in doing combat. But these are the building blocks you have to base it upon. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Very good. Right then. Footwork is important. Dominant foot should always be forward. Weapon slightly tilted towards your enemy. It should never be down, never to the side, never relaxed. Always presenting a threat to your enemy. Just like you are now. Exactly. The point of this being is it allows you to keep your weapon in front of you so you know where it is and how quickly you can move your body. and you are able to stare your opponent in their eyes. Never, ever look at an opponent's weapon. That is a mistake. You never look at the opponent's weapon. Always look at their face. Their eyes will give them away. Their facial expressions will give them away. Their body language will give them away. If you stare at the weapon, fear can grip you, or you can become jumpy. Your depth perception will be off, because you are no longer focusing on your opponent. You are focusing upon an extension of their body. Welcome, Flora. As I said to the others, dominant foot is always forward. You're right. Weapon at an angle towards your enemy. As such. Good. Now, there are 8 directions that an enemy will attack from. Basic swordsmanship, slashing, overheads, stabbing. I will give you ditties to remember these directions. I've seen too many cadets take injuries because they fumble for a directional attack. If it is another blade, and you feel that you can block it, i.e. they're your size and you are not, forgive me, no disrespect. Cadet Hannah going against someone the size of Cadet Liang, you should probably dodge more than try to block. Is that a fair assessment to you?
Yes, sir.
Somebody like that could overpower a smaller opponent. With training, that is not so much an issue, but I digress. 8 directions. You will move your arm with me as I do, and say what I say out loud. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. The 8 directions are: forward in front of you, weapon pointed up, muscle memory, right shoulder. If someone is swinging in this direction, this is how you block your right shoulder.
Right shoulder stuff.
Left shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Shoulder.
Reset. I want you to remember this. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but you must remember. Right shoulder. You're right.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Now the point of these blocks, reset, is when someone is aiming from your shoulder upwards. Usually it is towards your neck. If someone is coming towards you at that angle, you are able to quickly move your blade to block those attacks. The reason for this being, if your weapon is centered as it is now, and someone makes a swing at you, because your weapon is centered where it is resting, it takes you less time to block and swivel your torso and absorb the blow before they get through that window of opportunity to land a damaging attack. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So the first, as I said, right shoulder, left shoulder. Then we shift down a little bit with our sword. If they're aiming for your stomach, it is the very same thing. They're not low enough where it warrants you dipping your blade down. It is still to the sky. If they swing at your midriff, it is right gut.
You taught me wrong the first time. How dare you? Okay.
Right gut.
Say it out loud. Right gut.
Right gut.
Other side. Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
These are the blocks that will prevent your enemy from gutting you, hitting you in your soft organs. Reset. Muscle memory. Let's do it again. Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Good. Reset. Again, the right shoulder and left shoulder is when they're coming for your neck, your head, or trying to hit you in your shoulder. That's what those blocks are for. Left and right gut is when they've aimed lower, anywhere from your waistline and above. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is where things get different, so pay attention. The other 2 attacks will be for your legs. Your enemy is looking to cripple you, slow you, and knock you off balance. This is when we dip our sword down. We tip our wrists. So reset in the middle. Right leg. You dip it down and move your arm to the side, stopping any slashes coming from that direction. Do so now.
Right leg.
There you go. Right
Right
leg.
leg.
Other side.
Right leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Reset. Don't be afraid to say it out loud. You're not foolish for doing so. It helps you remember. Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Good. Reset. Those particular blocks are to stop an opponent from trying to hamstring you. Make no mistake, if you're in a fight and your leg gets cut, you're going to be in a serious disadvantage, especially if it is a tendon or a hamstring. You do not want that to happen. If your mobility as a swordsman has been decreased, your chances of death are higher. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I know that it's all fun and games here and we enjoy our times and laugh at the academy, but at the end of the day, we are training you to kill people. Bad people. You have to be aware of how to do so and keep yourself alive. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Another attack that'll come is an overhead. The enemy is looking to end the fight, lop off your head, or cause damage. Or, if they have a mace or a heavier weapon, they're looking to either knock you out or destroy the brain. Either way, it would win them the fight. You cannot allow that. It is a simple maneuver, an overhead. As so.
Overhead.
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 Reset. Overhead.
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 Reset. Very simple, easy to remember. Overhead. It should always be just
Overhead.
inside your
Overhead.
peripheral
Overhead.
vision.
Overhead.
Always just inside your peripheral. Eyes still upon your enemy. When he has struck, if an enemy has crossed blades with you right now, and your sword is in your peripheral, you are aware of it, you know where his blade is. If your eyes are on him, you're able to see everywhere he is unguarded, and at that point you have already made your decision where to strike next. It is important, as soon as you block, your eyes are still on your opponents, because that's when you're planning your next move. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. Reset. Now, the last one is a tiny bit more complicated, but simple. We all know that at times our opponent will be looking to end the fight. It is important because we do not wear armor, at least most of us. We usually wear our uniforms. A stab to our gut could end a fight very easily. It will slide right through our clothing. The best way to avoid this is to not get fucking stabbed. And here's how. When an opponent goes for a stab, they will be throwing their whole body into it. Their body weight is off their left leg and it is now on the right. They're looking to use their body weight to drive their sword home to the hilt in your belly. When they do so, your dominant foot that you've been on, you're going to step back and parry thrust, turning sideways. Step back, parry thrust.
Parry
The
thrust.
blade is coming directly at you. You meet it as it's coming, and you push your body out of the way, just in case your parry is not successful. Do it slowly, it's easy to understand. Blade is coming towards you, right foot back, parry the thrust. You are guiding the blade away.
Parry thrust.
Parry thrust.
I reckon everyone understands the difference between a block and a parry.
Parry the thrust, just as such.
Parry thrust.
Is there any questions? This is when you ask. Do not be confused and be afraid. If you do not understand, tell me. Good. As the blade comes directly towards you, when you are doing this, you are meeting with the flat of your blade against theirs, using a wrist and your arm to push it away as you rotate your body away from the danger. This will leave your opponent off kilter as such, opening his wielding arm and his neck and his head open to a blow. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Does it? Don't say it if you think that's what I want to hear. If you have questions, ask. Good. Right. And we will go through all of them. Reset your weapons. Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gun.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left
Left
gut.
gut. Left gut.
Left gut.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right
Right
leg.
leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Overhead.
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 Parry thrust.
Parry thrust.
Parry thrust.
Parry
Parry
thrust.
thrust.
Good. One more time, reset. Faster this time, cadets. Call them out. Do not be afraid to say it. Same pattern. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left,
Left
shoulder.
shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left
Right
shoulder.
gut.
Right
Right
gut.
gut.
Right gut.
Left gut.
Right
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Right
Right
leg.
leg.
Right
Right
leg.
leg.
Right leg.
Left
Left
leg.
leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Overhead.
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 Parry thrust.
Parry thrust.
Parry thrust.
And reset. Good. Very fucking good. This footwork is basic, and is what you must build your directional blocking.
Oh.
Nobody move. We'll give a second. Guess.
Happens.
Don't move, he won't kill you.
Professor Albert will be back with you momentarily after these messages.
Right. Left shoulder. Right gut. Left gut. Right leg.
And headache.
Left gut. Leg. Overhead. Parry the thrust.
Stark,
Right.
Yes, sir.
if you could,
Left shoulder.
step out in front of the other cadets. Run everyone through it again.
Yes, sir.
Everyone follow Stark's lead.
Reset. Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Overhead.
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 Parry thrust.
Parry thrust.
Parry
Parry
thrust.
thrust.
Parry thrust.
Reset.
Very good. Excellent. The best way for one to demonstrate that they understand a concept or drills to be able to teach it to someone else without direction. Very good stuff. Thank you.
Wanting the drawing there.
Would you like us
Amanda.
to drop weapons for now?
Mason.
Or begin?
Control
Would you like us
range.
to drop weapons for now? Or would you like us to split off and
Bend
begin
your
training?
knees.
Taken by the void.
Balance
Go for
equally
it.
between your feet.
Momentarily.
You can drop weapons.
Point your toe towards your opponent.
Practice with the rest of the cadets currently. If you want to grab yourself a
Knees.
gold training weapon.
Come on, Leanda.
You want to be able to move forward and back and shift your weight
you can walk.
effectively. Same to you, Hannah.
Yes, Sam.
Bend your knees. Be balanced upon them, ready to bounce. The goal is to be able to shift your weight at any time, as effectively as possible. You want to keep an even balance between them,
Melanie,
so that when you're necessary to move forward, for example,
you
a
remember
thrust,
the
you can push all of your weight immediately from your back foot to your
correct?
forward.
The basic.
And then, once you
Seems like
complete
this
your
all
lunge,
sorts of people
return
do.
back. Always return.
Go and demonstrate.
But I'm sure Professor Albert will handle that once he is back. With that said, remember, yep,
You can run
exactly.
through with the others.
Keep your knees
Mhm.
slightly bent, your balance equally distributed, and now begin practice.
Everyone should.
Go ahead, Mason.
Right shoulder. Shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left gut.
Left shoulder.
Potentially.
Right gut.
Overhead. Parry the
Left
thrust.
gut.
They start talking about hand action.
Right leg.
Oh, God.
Left leg.
Oh.
Sorry, my old age sometimes makes me flux out of fucking existence.
I don't don't know what the. I don't know what the hell it is they're drinking, but I'm starting to feel it from all the way over here.
Yeah,
I'll
same.
go investigate as you continue to train them. I'll be right back.
Excellent.
Right.
They're probably just changing clothes.
All right.
Over and
Back to
over
where
again.
we were. Run through it one more time, cadets. Reset your weapon. Right foot forward, your dominant foot. Sword. Almost leveled at your opponent. At an angle. Let us begin, same order. Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left
Left
shoulder.
shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Right
Left
gut.
shoulder.
Right gut.
Right.
Right gut.
Left
Left gut.
gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Overhead.
leg.
Overhead.
Parry
Overhead.
thrust.
Parry thrust.
Parry
Parry
thrust.
thrust.
Good. Very good. Excellent. All right. Let's see here.
I did have Stark in your absence step in front and instruct everyone through it once. It's one of the best
Good,
ways
it's
to show
important
that
they
the cadets
remember.
understand is to teach each other.
The other aspect of this, cadets, is basic strikes as well. Every direction that we have blocked from is the same that you would attack from. 8 basic directions. They would be the same call out, so you would remember. Right shoulder, a horizontal swing, aiming for the opponent's right shoulder. Go ahead and go through with it.
Right shoulder.
What's in the box?
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Another horizontal strike coming out that other side. Right gut, striking at the enemy's right side of their belly.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Left gut, striking at the other side of the opponent's belly.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Right leg, striking at your opponent's right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
I'll be back.
You're right, obviously. Left leg, striking at your opponent's left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
And overhead.
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 You bring your blade back, put your body weight into it, and bring it down with force and overhead. When doing so, you're attempting to maim your opponent, and failing in maiming them, you want to kill them instead of wounding them. It's important, though, that you do not overextend when you do such a thing, because if you do, you leave yourself open. So again, overhead. Quick and concise, down on your enemy.
Overhead.
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 Go on, cadets, overhead. Do not be afraid
Overhead.
to say it.
Overhead.
Good. And then the last is a thrust, where you go through your opponent's midriff and try to run them through and through. Thrust.
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 Thrusts are deadly. They can pierce armor, especially leather. Weaker chain as well, if it is not well maintained. But it can put you off kilter. And if you are parried, be prepared to recover yourself, otherwise you can be struck down. So, run through them again once more. Same as the blocking directions. Ready? Same pattern.
The headmaster wants all
Right
the
shoulder.
professors at his office.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Right
I don't know
gut.
where Carver is.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
We'll leave
Left
it.
gut.
Left gut.
Left
Left
gut.
gut.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
I don't know.
Overhead.
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 Thrust.
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 Bloody excellent. Excellent. Good. Now, let's see here. I want to pair you all up. Liang, you'll be with me. Actually, no, you will not. We have just enough. Let's see. Mason, you think you'd work well with Liang, given the size?
Yes, sir.
Good. Mason, Liang, pair up. Stark, Flora, pair up. Arbor, Hannah, pair up. One of you stand on this side of the line. The other of you stand on the opposite side. Go on, line up in front of each other.
Given our distance. Yeah.
Give each other space. You're swinging weapons. Remember, I had you choose the dulled weapons. You can still crack each other with it, so be careful. But we will not be doing any thrusts. They are still deadly. Doesn't matter how much you dull a blade is a blade. Do not thrust. I want to hear everyone say that they're not going to thrust.
Do not thrust.
Understand?
I
Yes,
will
sir.
not thrust.
Yes.
I will not thrust.
Good. Now, the people who are on this side that I'm standing on, Cadets Arbor, Liang, Flora, you will be blocking. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Again, Flora, Liang, Arbor, you are blocking. Cadets on the other side, Stark, Mason, Hannah, you are striking. I will call out the order. Do not deviate from the order. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. Now, ready yourselves. Eyes on your opponent. Do not take your eyes off of your opponent. Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
That's not how I taught you to block, Liang.
I apologize, sir.
Step closer, Flora. This blade is shorter. Right shoulder.
A slight angle is fine, but do not turn your arm all the way up. If they are smart, they will use it against you. Reset. Starting again.
There you go. All right.
I only move so
Right
far.
shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Your blade has to be up.
Blade is up.
Straight like this.
Right shoulder, left shoulder is up. Right gut, left gut is up.
So when I hit.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right
Right gut.
Down lower. My right, not yours.
Remember, you'll be utilizing the hilt. Tip it more towards your opponent. I know that you use a godless katana, but these are the basics. You'll be trapping her blade using your hilt, being at that angle. Good.
Mm.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Clear and concise in your movements, cadets. Do not be afraid. They are dulled blades. If you whack each other, so be it. Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
It's confusing.
Good.
It's backwards, but yes. Good job.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Well done.
Overhead.
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 Good. Reset.
Are you vomiting yet?
Faster with a little more force. Ready?
A little nauseous.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder. Oh,
Right shoulder.
shit.
It's okay.
That was close.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Overhead.
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 Reset. Faster with more force. Ready? Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Overhead.
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 Reset.
Reset.
Good. Faster with more force. The dulled blades. This is practice.
Don't be afraid or hit.
After this, we will switch. Don't hold back. Ready? Begin. Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Yes.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Not really.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Overhead.
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 Resets. Resets. Good. Bloody well done. Excellent. Now, we'll be switching roles. Cadets Arbor, Liang, Flora, you will be striking.
Yes, sir.
It's easy to practice things in a controlled environment.
Cadets Mason,
Your mead, Zach.
Hannah, Stark, you will be blocking.
Yeah. How was it meaty?
If you are striking, there are no thrusts. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And then it tastes like meat.
Good.
So, what does it taste
Then
like?
on my count, we shall begin.
Think I'm crazy enough to try it?
That's not what I put in it, though.
Carver, try it. Come on.
Starting in the
Tell
same
me.
pattern,
Come on,
with right
please.
shoulder. Ready?
6
It's
p.m.
the fey in it. It
Right
messes with
shoulder.
changes
Right
to
shoulder.
Right
Oh,
shoulder.
shit.
Fucking hit a mountain.
Right
You
shoulder, my
can't
right
tell me
shoulder.
You're afraid of a tiny glass.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
This is left shoulder. This is right shoulder. Yes.
Right gut.
You're
You
holding
Right gut.
it.
misunderstand. I
You're
am.
holding it.
Almost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uh-huh. So
I'll slow
you're
down
holding
if you
it,
need.
right?
No, it's fine.
I'm holding it for a different reason.
Left gut.
Got it.
Left gut.
Like,
Left gut, stand aside. There you go.
like why did you
Better?
just got rid of it if you didn't want to drink it? And then you're holding
Right
it
leg.
Right leg.
For observation.
Observation? What do you mean by observation?
Keep that blade pointed
Or-
down
Stop
for your
fucking
legs.
barking for 2 minutes.
Left leg.
Trying to pay attention.
Left leg.
Go on the opposite side then. That's it.
Overhead.
Or stop being fucking rude. People are trying to train.
Reset.
You sure you don't want to participate in the evolution? Everyone could learn to fight with the sword.
Yeah, that's kind
regardless
of
of whether you have
true if
claws
you're
or not.
saying it is.
Faster
I was talking to you.
and stronger hits. Ready? On my
No,
command.
I'm not. I don't like swords.
Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Left
Faster,
leg.
listen.
Left leg.
Overhead. Excellent. Reset. Remember, eyes on your opponent. Never deviate. Stare your opponent down the entire time and you will always be able to tell what comes next. As soon as you learn the foundations of sword fighting and swordsmanship, their bodily movements will transfer to your own and you will know exactly what they are setting themselves up for. You will be able to anticipate and strike at your enemy when they are weakest. Reset. Blades crossed, as before. Faster, stronger hits. Ready? Right shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder.
Right gut.
Right gut.
Left gut.
Left gut.
Right leg.
Right leg.
Left leg.
Left leg.
Overhead.
Okay.
Come on, Mason.
Done with those things
Reset.
they have guests about. Let you know. I will be helping with all guests with the headmaster for a moment. He'll come back in a moment.
Very well.
That's fine then.
I will be here for
Continue
a time.
training.
You all right?
Don't worry about any of my segments. Continue helping them here.
Let's go. You like it?
Nothing you haven't dealt with before.
Reset. Gain
Better
your
than
breath back.
Not knowing what I'm doing with my sword.
One last time. Harder and faster than before. If you hit the other cadet, so bloody be it. It is a blade that is dull. Ready? Begin. Right shoulder. Left shoulder. Right gut. Left gut. Right leg. Left leg. Overhead. Reset. Reset and relax. Very good. Very bloody good.
Sorry. It's fine.
Are we all alive? No injuries?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Good. I didn't expect any anyway. You're all paying attention and focused. Examples of what we all should be. Good. Now, we're going to do one more evolution. It will be the same pattern. I will not call it out. You are to remember it. I will merely say strike. As you know, we are doing no thrusts, so I will only say it 7 times before we reset. Are there any questions?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Roles have switched. Cadets Arbor, Liang, Flora, you are striking. Cadet Stark, Cadet Hannah, and Cadet Mason, you are all blocking. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Same order as before. Ready? Strike! 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 Reset! Excellent. Reset. Rest your blades. Few moments.
What matter?
We will do it a second time. Blades at the ready.
I mean, that goes for any.
7
goes for any
strikes.
weapon.
The ones you have been
Use a
shown.
cheap sword.
No thrusts. Ready?
And make sure
Strike.
you're prepared to fight whether you use it or
Strike.
not.
Strike. 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 Reset. Excellent. Bloody excellent. Good job. We'll be switching sides now. Cadet Stark, Cadet Mason, Cadet Hannah, you are striking. Cadets
sir.
Arbor, Liang, Flora, you are blocking. I will call out strike 7 times as before. You will go through the order we have already done in 2 evolutions. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Something the matter?
No thrusts. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. On my mark, begin. Right shoulder.
My shoulder.
Right shoulder.
Strike. 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 Reset. Good. Very bloody good.
Thank you.
Last one. Faster and harder. Give it your all.
Ready?
Understood?
Yes, sir.
On my On my go ahead. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Strike! 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 Reset. Reset.
Try to keep your wrist loose. Don't grip
Bloody
it too.
well done.
What is wrong
Excellent.
with you?
You'll hurt your
At
wrist
ease,
doing
cadets.
that.
At ease.
Professor Albert.
Very nicely done.
Aw.
Was
May I
that
borrow you
Captain?
for a
Grip it
moment?
too tight.
May I borrow you for a moment?
Of course. Cadets,
Just
If you grip
a
it too
minute.
tight while you're
from me, you are dismissed. If Professor Carver has something for you, heed him. You've done well.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
impressed. Nicely done.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Watch where you're putting those.
How's your shoulders?
These aren't as light as your fencing blades.
Ring the bell. For the boot club.
You
To
can
be
enjoy your
fair-
rest.
That we end now, then.
What is wrong with
You
you?
should have seen Gavin. He's an excellent guy.
An orc of some nature.
I mean, to be
Oh, boy.
fair,
I have like a
that-
disease
What's
now.
on
It
that
takes
Those
me like 10
neurology
showers
gas
to
disease.
get the vampire smell off me.
A disreputable.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
Do I look like I'm foaming at the mouth?
Warhammers, man.
Cadets, proceed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, after you bit me, I will.
What's that?
Because if they are disruptive, I will deal with them.
Hold your breath.
But if it's our cadets,
We're gonna continue doing more training. This is just the beginning.
I would call them a potential trouble.
How are you guys doing over there?
I don't think anybody should drink that.
I will leave it in your hands.
Nope.
Already have.
Armor?
we shall keep an eye on
Guys
them.
are fucking
Like
gonna
5
die.
people have already.
You guys
beautiful
good?
guests live
Master
already.
seems to be enjoying it.
I think so.
This is sort of in
Why? What's up?
Anyways,
You'll actually.
Good to
Just
know.
double checking.
It's random.
We're wrapping up
If you're a
evolution.
medical squad, if you'd be so kind,
Actually,
just give them a once over in case they got a nick and they're not saying anything.
Oh, our.
paint in there, and I thought of the color.
Yes, sir.
I actually have medical documents to write now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, boy.
Yes, I'm looking forward.
All right, Mason.
What does it taste like to you?
Arms out.
Yeah?
Stare down. Arms
You
out.
didn't get hit, did you?
I'll be there soon.
Although I
Just
imagine you
get
hit?
probably have a hard time defending your legs, don't you?
Nope.
For Miss Hannah.
Though there's a little bit of
Complex.
residual from,
Get in the right postures.
you know,
In order of operation.
his overhead.
In the hands, funny enough.
Did you get hit
Is
in the head?
insane.
My blood is not
Oh.
on the size for me.
That's just
now.
fatigue.
No,
It's
so
just a
I
lack
like
of
him
force.
And more.
Yeah, that's just fatigue. Don't worry about it.
To see this training. It brings
Stark.
back good memories.
on your go.
See why.
Sark,
As important as it is to
Laura,
know
stop.
Oh, neither of us.
direction
I have to check you. Orders from the professor.
Block and parry.
Making certain
Sorry,
that you don't
down.
take your fingers off.
Hey, this is just the professor's orders.
Just be careful.
Look.
Yeah, well.
Dart too far in one direction.
So the advantage
No.
of that I have normal hands.
You're fine.
Control the force, but it didn't
Yourself?
was not enough to break my holding. Actually, it was the entire opposite.
Nope. You're good.
And then the grip harder.
Have fun.
At one point, I think I did see your grip slip a little bit.
Very
It
interesting.
was- I'm still not used to this.
Don't,
Like I told you before.
don't white knuckle this.
Mr. Carver, are we dismissed for you as well?
Yes.
Also, your wrist doing that.
You'll be dismissed for the day, yes.
Thank you.
Listen up, cadets. Listen up. Give me your ears. The headmaster is soon to summon us, so be on standby for that. For now, put the training blades away, and be prepared for him to summon us to the main hall or the docks. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Until then, just stand by. Put away the training weapons.
This is gonna be interesting. Let me being said, it would give me an opportunity to take a picture, to take a account of an actual orc in person that isn't trying to kill us.
Hello there.
Yes, they stabbed as well and shot at this as well.
Oh. Oh no.
Okay. Fox! Fox! Bring Raber meat! Okay.
He's in your eyes.
What? Oh my god.
Oh, it's already dinner time?
Hi,
Fox,
Raber.
we take plate.
We're doing the brew fest, don't you remember? We
Raber.
Oh, Raber. Sorry, Raber. I feel like there's an
Yeah.
R in there for some reason, but I hope you're. Is that your fox?
All right, everyone, please take your seats.
That's Fox.
Oh, what
Fox
happened?
Raber familiar. Fox shapeshift. Yeah, shapeshift.
Oh,
So this is
like me.
they
Cool.
just took the application to enter the academy. They are honorary.
That's
We're
I
testing them out
asked him if
in
he wanted a
Crystal
bigger
Thorn
lawyer.
today, so they're going to be sharing your table.
joking, right? This is a joke?
Yeah.
We're going to see how they mesh
Raber,
with you.
Crystal Thorn.
right?
This is a fucking joke, right? This is a joke?
No, they're part
They're
of Crystal.
literally here.
Oh, that though.
Is this a joke?
They might take 2 chairs,
You
but
did good.
we are testing to see how they match with you guys.
It's never good to sit.
Final approval by DeVito Rapupi Jr.
Oh.
of the Cross-Eyed Forces.
Bring
Yeah, I'd rather be ready to run
They did
based
fill
on
out
that last
applications
time.
and everything.
multicolored drink. Yeah.
Being insulting.
Be careful of that one. Every time you drink it, it tastes different.
Oh, you have to go to the dump for that one.
Raber, like.
Have you seen the
No,
sign?
No, it's right here.
Oh, it's there?
Headmaster
Never
says
mind.
it's going to be.
They brought it
Let
in.
me get this straight, son. Let me get this straight.
All right, everyone, please take your seats. We'll get started here. This is a little bit different than usual dinner. We are going to be taste testing the meads on the table back there.
With no respect at all. You don't even know this.
Also, as you can see, there is a new possible student in the academy right now. They just finished the application process. They are currently going to be testing the waters in Crystal Thorn to see if they mesh well. And then, I believe your name was Raber, correct? And you have a pet fox named Fox?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come, Fox.
Ah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Raber. My name, Raber's name, Raber. That, Fox, Raber familiar. Fox, come.
Get him out. What is...
Zachary!
Shut up.
Okay, come, Fox. Come. Raber, think, nice people, have, meat. Yeah, Fox. Yeah, hold on, Raber.
Need to go outside. Out of the building.
Are you talking about him or the fox? The fox, I think.
Sorry.
Outside. Lena, bring the fox.
Okay, Fox, say hi. Raber, forget. Fox don't speak. Fox, speak with hands. Yeah.
That's weird.
Okay. Thank you.
It's not that strange.
Thank you for introducing yourself. We're going to see how they match in the academy, but they're also a guest of Bargus. They're going to be helping taste this mead. So behind you, we have 4 barrels, each from a different group from the apprentices. Now, I'm going to call up each squad, or at least each group one at a time, to explain what you put in your mead and why you think it should be Ascension's best mead. Gavin, I believe you had a group. Yours is the first one. It's the red barrel. It's strawberry flavored. So, Gavin, can you please step forward and use the podium to explain why you chose the ingredients? I know Shizu, I believe, was there, but do the best you can. While Gavin approaches, keep in mind we will be voting on the Ascension's official mead. We'll be using this to market and gain some more funds. All right, Gavin, please step on the carpet.
Sorry, I need to get
me
water.
and Shizuko decided to do a traditional strawberry mead. as do her tradition from Saigon. She also added a, I believe she told me it was a Kitsune lucky coin, to where I believe the tradition is you feel a little luck with every sip, as she put it. Other than that, it is the basic ingredients of the rest of the fermenting process. So,
all right, Gavin, thank
if
you
you like
for that.
strawberries.
All right, Nerali, I believe you had a group as well. Would you like to approach and explain how you made your particular mead?
Need to learn magic.
Oh, careful, don't get hit again.
Magic was part of the fermenting process.
Be something I go to. I could use all the luck in the world.
Okay, our group did apples and oranges. Like many of you here, we are all so different. Some are apples, some are oranges, but mixed together, we go great. Like a pear. That's it.
Just to clarify, there's no pears inside the mead, just apples and oranges. I know, I'm just clarifying, Nerali. Yes, yes. All right, a next group I believe was Lila's group. You can all approach, or do you have a spokesperson for your group?
We can both go. You want?
All right. I do not want to help her, Chim. All right.
You got this, Lila.
No.
Just now.
Get up there, Chips.
Mead and why you chose it. I believe you had very
All right.
Well, yeah, we did extra purifier water, which I think contributed to the taste being good. But also, the person that's most responsible for the reason that we chose an apple pie flavor is Becca. So she deserves the credit for that. But I think it's a good. We wanted to do a easily palatable flavor that wasn't too harsh on the senses and was something that everyone could recognize. So we think we did a good job.
If you want to get fucked up this holiday season.
Or that.
Thank you.
Proud of you both.
All right, and lastly, Zachary, do you mind approaching and explaining why your group decided on how you made your meat?
I'm excited.
Oh no.
Just tell him that it's better than
There's this Zachary's is the one that
I'm ready.
blinks rainbow colors, by the way.
Okay, mine's technically the best, okay? It's colorful, and also, it's the most expensive, okay? Forget about all these amateur ones. Mine's got gold in it, alright? I put gold in that bitch, alright? I let it ferment. Alright, shut up! I'm explaining! Alright? I put gold in that bitch, I let it ferment, okay? I took it out, and then afterwards, I put some Fey paint in there, right? I thought of the color gold, so when you drink it, alright, you're gonna be vomiting that shit up afterwards so it doesn't destroy your insides like most of your drinks will. So then it goes in, comes out gold, it looks nice, doesn't like look like a disgusting pile of shit. Alright, I put some cinnamon in there, some sugar, because all of y'all are sweet. And that's my drink. There you go.
I regret supporting you. That's extremely tough.
Thank you very much, Zach.
Please, no one drink
For
that.
everyone that didn't catch that, we have all the information on the chalkboard. But for now, I'll call each squad one at a time to go grab their drinks. Arden Vale, would you like to go grab your drinks and head back to your table? Next will be Crystal Thorn. And then we'll begin with the toast of the night.
This isn't a
Crystal, yeah. Crystal, Thorn.
No, that's
right.
Yeah.
I haven't looked
Yeah.
at it yet.
Guess we take one of each.
This is all because I have.
You want?
Are we to get one of each?
No.
I'm not touching
You can
that
grab
other
one
one.
of each or whichever one you think might be your favorite, but we'll have a first toast for tonight.
I'm not touching that.
For a long time, Zachary, and this
I'm
is
gonna
why
stick
I
with
feel
mine.
Like it's coming back up.
figuring it
All right.
I will.
Crystal Thorn, can you go grab yours now? Whichever one you think you might like best, we'll start with those for yourselves. You can also share the cups.
Bacon.
You want to share?
Xavier can't read.
I'm gonna abstain.
You want to share?
Wait a minute. I'm just gonna take a sip, just for the tasting.
All right, Vanguard, can you go fetch yours? It looks like Crystal Thorn's almost done.
Yeah, I'm good. Y'all could go have a drink. I'm not thirsty.
Wait, so we could choose any drink, sir?
Let's start with one cup. We don't want to fill the auditorium here with thousands of cups. If you go pick which one you think might be your favorite, Ryder.
Ryder, get this. Get my one.
I forgot we were supposed to
No
get
way!
It looks like Vanguard's a little shy of mead tonight.
Since way then.
All right, Ignis, would you like to go head up and get yours now? It looks like Vanguard can't figure it out.
Which one is your drink?
The first one.
Red one.
Bad science experiment.
The first one?
Red one.
You look like a
Yeah.
science experiment, okay?
Oh, don't mind Ryder. He's always like that.
Raver can have more.
All right, Gallon and General Squad, you can head up and grab yours once you see them leave. And then the teachers after that will grab ours. And then we'll have a toast.
You should try the orange one.
Oh, sorry.
Nope.
How can you tell the difference?
You remember which one you grabbed it from.
I don't want to be in this situation anymore.
Hi.
There, Raver liked it so much he got three.
I'm not gonna drink anymore because I will throw up.
Yeah, Raver like. This is
I already
good.
tried the rainbow one. I feel like it's
Fox
about
girl,
to come
very
out
good.
sooner or later.
Raver like. Oh, what?
Can't drink
What?
either of them, 'cause he's
What animal?
going in this one.
I hope you.
That one has
Wolf. Yeah, Raver like.
Chuck.
I told you.
Don't drink it yet. We have a toast.
But you told me. Oh, right. Be considered for everybody else.
He's gonna
All
die.
right, I believe everyone's gotten at least a drink that is going to. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Where did your other
But once everyone is ready,
mugs go?
I put the other them away.
We
I didn't want to fill everything up.
Leanne and Raleigh, can you please head back to your seats?
50-gallon batch would hurt you or not.
Fox.
I'm not taking any
Fox,
chances.
grab drink.
All right,
I
everyone.
understand.
We're going to toast and begin. And don't forget to put your votes in later. We'll put a box up here and you can vote which one you like the best.
Where toast?
Cheers to Ascension and
Toast.
everyone coming back safely from every mission henceforth. And a successful 2 years and a potential new student. Also, happy birthday, Carver. Cheers.
Cheers, birthday, Carver.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Carver.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, Fox, don't drink.
Well done regarding using purification
There we
to make
go.
the water as pure as you could.
They just have an
Quite a
icing
presentation.
cone.
Look, I need all the luck I can, all right? You don't understand. I have
I
so
don't know
much
if you
bad luck.
should.
Seriously.
You know you're gonna have to put some effort into that one, right?
I'm really sorry, but
It tastes good. I only took a little sip, but it tastes good.
I did the same. I'm not much of a drinker.
Oh, I'll try these ones. Actually,
Guess I'm having 3.
I'll try this a little bit.
Pick the apple pie, just saying headmaster.
I'm where I picked it myself as well. I still gotta do the process, of course. I'm worried about people's health regarding Zachary's, but
I'm not touching that one. Anyone with their the right
it'll
mind.
taste great or it'll taste horrible, depends if you're lucky or not. You can have a 4-course meal or a
In
trash.
my personal opinion, that one represents the academy the most, I think. But you might kill people.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Strawberry, apples, and oranges, or apple pie? Honestly, I think the strawberry or the apple pie would be good. Listen, although I kind of like I am currently
All right, everyone. As you continue drinking, I have a bit of a proposition. If
Oh,
you
no.
have any good ideas for naming the mead you're trying, for example, if you like Zachary's and would like to suggest a name, please feel free to come up and propose the name at the podium as we continue drinking.
Name of the drink, right? Name of the drink?
The name of the drink.
Yes.
toxic.
You name.
I'm Ryder.
No.
Name of the drink.
Name.
I know because it's definitely.
Mm.
I do enjoy cinnamon.
What ride? What you ride?
The girl is kind of girl's that is stuck because she likes the strawberry, but she likes the apple pie, and she's stuck between both because she's stuck between her boy and her team, and then her squad, or then other med squad and Sveka rather, even Lila.
suggestion. Your opinion. That's fine.
Why you crazy red freaking orange thing? It's Ryder! Get it right, Ryder! Their name is Ryder.
Be polite to our guest.
Oh,
student.
His name Ryder.
Also, how
He
is
doesn't mean ride her. He means Ryder, the name Ryder. You say I'm Ryder.
But it's
Ryder, please.
That's a nice
Don't
protest.
yell at my squad mates.
Yes. I don't want to hear you messing with
Dark, I
other
swear to God.
And I hope you're enjoying the
What is that
sherbet.
supposed to mean, Mr. Ryder? I would never do anything to you to aggravate you. I'm just trying to look out for my
Sometimes it makes
squad
me forget
mates.
what I did yesterday. That's a drink that I like.
Yeah.
That's it! I had to deal with your stuff!
Hey, buddy, let's take a calm
Out of
down.
curiosity, you want Reaper Smash?
It's gonna be alright.
Oh.
Smash? What's that?
You might have to smash.
What are you holding up, Augusta?
What is that?
What? If they can, I'm guessing probably not a lot.
Sure.
I'm trying to
Whatever.
You come, Reaper, outside.
I'm assuming you can't drink.
Ryder.
You might fart rainbows.
Ryder. Ryder. You understand what that probably means, right?
No clue.
He's gonna smash you! You're taking full responsibility for this!
Can drink and can't drink.
Do the smashing.
You're taking full responsibility for this.
That's a consumable.
What is he doing?
He's gonna get smashed by an orc.
I usually hate cooking,
Oh wait, are they about to?
but
Are they about to duel? I want to watch.
No, he's about to get his ass smashed. Not that's not what I meant. He's about to get smashed. I don't want to hear a thing from you, Augusta.
this is how they usually look before I came here, but
The hair! It's the hair!
maybe I should trim them down. Might be more accepted.
I'm cold, Smecca.
Take it off, maybe.
Accurate, yes. I mean, you both have glasses.
So
I
our
was-
interpretation is
Professor.
you need me to help bring that to them.
Have a good one.
Oh no. Oh my. Oh no.
Oh dear. The flux is happening.
No, I can't imagine.
The flux is happening.
Stay strong.
Yeah, we're fine.
strong.
They were fine.
Professor,
We're good.
I'll excuse.
We're good.
Okay.
Together, united as one, right? Something like that.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I think I read that in a book once.
For the record, I tried it. Norelli. It was good. I'm not particularly fond of the flavor combination, but it's not bad. At least it's edible and palatable.
I have
yeah.
All right, everyone. I've placed a voting box up here. Whenever you're done trying every mead, if whatever one you like the most, please write its name on one of the pieces of paper up here and put it in the box. We'll tally them tomorrow and announce which mead has been chosen. But if you think none of them should be chosen, please write none of them or no, whichever.
What?
Can we vote for more than one?
You are the light of this party.
Can we vote for more than one or just the one?
Yeah, but
Professor?
I'm just gonna
Headmaster?
Well, to be fair.
Just one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did
to
you
be
like
fair.
one? Did you
Never
like
mind.
one more than any other?
No, I like two of them.
I can
But
go
that
enough.
works. It's fine.
Feel free to write both of them because that means you'd be
okay.
fine with either choice.
Okay.
Can't.
Oh, actually, I didn't actually try yours, so hold on.
Fuck this fish, dude.
Oh, let's try them.
Did you just take a... You know what? It's fine. Go ahead.
I can't give a fair one, so.
Wow. You know what? I just caught that. I just caught that. I'm so upset with myself.
Gun.
I'm so mad at myself.
What did you do? What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna go.
You're still interested in doing some training, Professor. I'm heading to the arena and do something worthy of my time today.
Because she asked why they were in order, and then I thought about it, and I was like, but they're color coded, and then I remembered why she asked it
They're
in order.
brown. they all used to be brown kegs. That means all of
I
them.
mean, to be fair, yes, they all started as brown kegs.
Well, no, I don't think. I think that this is the only one that was actually magically changed. I think everyone else is just for distinguishing.
Basically, the Fey Pain overrides everything else he put in it. Because it makes you taste random things.
Don't
Only sometimes. No, only sometimes.
Oh my!
This is the rainbow one.
There was that coin that Shizu put in that had some.
Yeah, I could see the blues and all that. I was just.
Okay, and then this one's the yellow one. This is the apple
Yeah,
pie.
it goes from blue to green to brown.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this is the apple pie.
That is to be.
It's yellow.
Okay.
I have several concerns.
I'm
amusing joke. Yes, well, cross-eyed fortune, nobody to Rakupi did approve of it, surprisingly, but he also has approval.
No, that was not a sneeze.
Mm.
That was exasperation.
I don't know what.
Only one.
I gave him an interview as potential student of the
This
academy.
one is the strawberry mead.
We'd have over.
Yeah,
like,
this is
red.
everyone.
and then
I'm gonna go check on Ryder and make sure he's not dead yet.
I think only
okay.
Barry can see well. The others, I can't see very well.
Wait, you can see?
Wait, we have vision? Fuck.
Wait, what?
Oh. I'm fucking out. What happened there? Are you good?
It's very distinct. Alright.
You never see
I like.
just kind of stretch your arms out.
I can't because then something might fall. But
Don't.
this one was pretty sweet. This one's good. What's this one?
Apple pie.
That's apple pie.
Apple pie.
Apple pie.
And cinnamon.
It also was made. They purified the water with magic and made it as pure as possible, based on what I'm aware.
Ooh. All right.
Man, this is so immersive.
Excuse me, pardon me. Get out of the way. Luck drink. I need it.
Oh no.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Ryder? What are you doing for that?
You know what? I need to drink a lot of this.
Hold on.
I want things to progress. I need luck, man. Luck, I tell you.
Not again. No.
What are you going to do?
No.
You don't understand.
Not repeating.
I'm sorry, I'm asking.
That again.
That's why I'm asking Ryder, don't do this to me.
It's the box.
Your mug, one mug at a time.
Up there.
Who are you trying to get lucky with, Ryder?
One mug at a time. One mug at a time. No better.
I shouldn't
No,
drink
fucking do it, Gusta. Go on, fucking do it.
I'm gonna head to bed.
He's drinking so he could get lucky with someone.
What?
Oh God.
You know what? You know what, Augusta? I'll let you do that from this one.
Look,
Yes.
my luck has been really bad all year, let's face it. I haven't had the best of
You know
luck.
what? If you do it, it might increase
What?
your luck.
Just
Who knows?
once.
But you know
That's what
what?
Ryder said.
It's
Just
the
once.
northern
I
keg.
don't think that's what he
Drink
said.
the luck keg.
I just realized.
Man, you know what?
I'm
That
gonna
would
I just
be
want
lucky.
things to be good, that's all.
So if I
I don't get it.
It's okay.
Mm.
You
I don't know.
good lucky eventually.
Hello. I don't know what that is. Oh, what is up, oh? What is up? You're speaking fake Latin, I see. Hello. Thanks, fake Latin. How you doing, man? I think I'm probably gonna go to bed actually. Which is good. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Cause girl needs to.
Fox, hold.
You remember that portal device in my office? We could go use that and see if that works. I can hold
you
the
take-
mead that you're not supposed to be drinking because you're underage. But
Only because I have work tomorrow, so I want to be on time for that, so I can make the money. Okay. So. Oh boy, that was an 8. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it, guys. Weird. Thank you for the cheer. I appreciate it, sweetie. This is what happens when Hannah doesn't take her meds. Really? Yeah. Give me a second, guys. Let me. Bump, 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 bump. Let's give you Lulu. So, are you not started to the Winter Ball? No, probably not. So yeah, go get Lulu. Get him. Bye.